everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back. My name is Jacquees Edmonds with Trinity Inspirations, and you're watching Weekly Words to Live By. Now, this week we're going to continue in our topic and our discussion of developing our spiritual muscles. And if you recall, in the last two videos, we talked about faith and we talked about patience. So this week, I'm going to introduce the topic of developing our spiritual muscle of forgiveness. Yes, I said forgiveness. Now don't panic. I know for some of you, you've already tuned me out and you're like, no, I'm not forgiving that person for what they did to me because it hurt too much and I've suffered too much and I'm simply not going to let them get away with it. Well, listen, I hear you on that and I understand that. Your feelings about that are valid and they're justified. However, I do have to let you know this, and most of you know this already though. As a Christian, you are not supposed to be moved or make decisions based on your feelings, okay? Your feelings don't get to vote in this, okay? The only thing that you are to make a decision about or be moved by is your faith in the truth of God's word, okay? Now, the God's word says that we are to forgive others the way he has forgiven us. Now, I know you're also thinking, well, hey, that's easier said than done. And you're right. No one said it was going to be easy. But the way that you do it, number one, is that you have to learn how to cast your care on God because he cares for you. Okay, he wants to take care of that thing for you. He does not want you to carry the burden of being imprisoned by unforgiveness because that's what unforgiveness does. You think you're hurting that other person or getting back at them or getting revenge by not forgiving them. No, this isn't about them. They've moved on. They're living their lives. You are the one who are blocking your own blessing because you're walking in disobedience. Okay. Now, I know that's probably a hard pill to swallow because I don't want you to feel like you're being punished for anything. As a matter of fact, forgiveness, again, is for your own benefit. God says he wants to bless you, but he can't do that if you have a hardened heart, okay, or you're walking in disobedience. And he also says that if you give it to him, he's going to be your vindicator, okay? He's going to right every wrong. He's going to make sure that you are healed, that you are made whole, and that you are restored for any hurt that you may have suffered or endured at the hands of another person. Okay, now I don't know about you, but again, I know he can do that better than I can do it for myself. Okay, so this is why I want to encourage you this week to practice developing the spiritual muscle of forgiveness, of letting go and letting God, so that you can be positioned to not only receive his blessings, but to be in position to be effectively used by him for his glory. Okay, this is going to take practice. This is going to take pressure and resistance, just like every other muscle we got to develop, but it is for your benefit and is well worth it. So that's my little bit of information for you today. I hope it was inspiring. I hope it was empowering. And come back next week because there will be more. This is a full body workout and we've only touched on 3 muscles so far. So there's more to come. And in the meantime, until then, you can also always visit my website at trinityinspirations.net and you can find me on social media. I'm on Facebook. And you can find me even on Twitter and Instagram at Faith is How I Live. So again, I thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. Get to working out and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.